Holy shit, are they all... What is happening? Why are they all... Oh my... What is going on with the snipers? What is actually happening? Why were they all snipers? Are you doing TI today? Probably towards the end. Is that okay, Solar? Okay, we'll do one TI bet for Solar, so he knows we love him, and then we'll do the run.
Some people say it's better than busting
Okay. So the challenge run that you guys voted for, we're going to be going to new game plus. That's where we're going to be going in the challenge. I'm not going to do it yet. We're going to do one TI bet just because Solar needs a little bit of that a little bit of that betting gamba energy. So Noita, Solar, TI, and Solar. You know what? What's the range going to be, Solar? Hit me with the range. The range 12 to... Okay. What? Don't try to... Our birthdays together, 12 and 27. Okay. That range is fucked, man. Like it wasn't the greatest season. 12 to 27. Oh my god. This range is... The more I look at it, the more I'm like, this is messed up. But I also know that Solar is a guy that's like planning 10 steps ahead. I know this because I've watched him code. And wait, what the hell? What did you guys update? Enemy upgrade? Upgrade enemies? Hold up. All right. New game. Twitch integration. Let's go. But yeah, Solar was planning ahead because what he was baiting you guys. Yo! Ziggy, don't you try to distract me with your support. You're being suspiciously supportive right now at this exact moment during Twitch integration. I'm keeping my eye on you, Ziggy. Thank you for the 5 bomb. But it won't distract me. Ziggy will not seduce me into a loss. I got this. I'm too focused. But yeah, what I was talking about with Solar planning ahead is that he knew you guys would get baited in by that range. But he also knew that my God Gamer abilities would overcome the challenge, which would shut down all the tiny brainers that are doubters, which would result in killing all their streaks, which is genius, actually. Leave it to Solar. Always coming up with great plans. Mildly popular streamer DunkOrSlam was arrested for illegally trafficking sweat inside his glands. Wait, what the fuck? What am I reading right now? All right, we're moving on. Jets talking crazy. Giving some love after my first Noita win and met with suspicion feels bad, man. First win? All right, you know what? I'll forgive you this time. You were just so amped up and excited. You timed it the exact moment of the Twitch integration run. Clearly innocent. Clearly. Congratulations, Ziggy, on the dub. And you got it on a weekend. Meaning that you were locked in. This is a successful weekend of session of gaming. Dude, there's so much bullcrap going on right now. That's fine. Random telly just took me up a little bit. Also, if I miss any subs, I'll shout out in a moment. But I think Ziggy's sub bomb is the only one that I was behind on, so we should be good. Just in case. And then after this, we're going to go on a daily run adventure that I've actually never gone on before. It's an idea that Synthetron had, which was a pretty original idea. I think it's a cool run concept. We're going to try that out. See, man, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Damn it. Alright, unlimited... Oh, fuck. It's gonna piss off the gods. TARDIS, thank you again for the bits. Dom the Dinosaur, thanks for the half a year. Thank you. Good luck, DunkOrSlam. What are these DunkOrSlam comments about when you guys are the old ones? I'm youthful, filled with energy. Don't be jealous. Delanatron, thank you for the 35-monther. Thank you. Almost 3 years. Mark Zuckerberg for the 55-monther. Yo, and Swedish for the sub as well. Swedish EOD.
I really wish
Did I get Midnight? Yeah, I got Midnight Jesus earlier. Midnight Jesus. Drenched in sweat. This is kind of a tricky setup. I was just checking if there was a heart there. Earthquake, we gotta run, make sure nothing hits us in the head. When earthquake happens, I really clear out of the zone. Like, I get the hell back. Because you never know when there's gonna be this stray rubble that flies to the side, you know? And those things hit for, like, they'll insta-kill me. You just hit way too hard. Not bad, not bad. Wait, what? Where's my... Hold up. Hold up. Cast delay. Okay. Well, apparently you guys messed with it a bit. There's a freeze there. So I could kill this guy and get the gold, but I feel like it's not worth the time. Oh, damn, I thought it was... Ugh. And I really don't like any of those, so what we're going to do is we're going to just bring Steve over. Come on, Steve. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Just try to not get him killed, but I think that he may have got bopped in the head right there. Oh my god. Holy shit, are they all... What is happening? Why are they all... Oh my... What is going on with the snipers? What is actually happening? Why were they all snipers? Oh my god. This is fucked. This is fucked. What was that? There's literally no way out. All it did is just... Okay, that was dumb.
We got him.
Hold on, let me try it real fast. That was actually dumb. Did you guys see the snipers? Crazy snipers? Yeah, that I don't even know what that was. There was at least 8 snipers. You saw that shit, right? I'm not crazy. I entered into that zone and it was that was the most snipers I've ever seen in a Hisi base, like clumped together. Usually you see like clumps of Hisi, like the regular like shotgunners and all that kind of crap, but I've never just seen an army, a fucking firing squad of just snipers. Wait, what? Did I fuck up? What do you mean? Why are you spamming question marks?
You guys can see this guy right now. He is drenched.
Chat? What's happening? You guys having a stroke in there? It's fine. Thank you, Bobo. Half the time I can't tell if I messed something up because they're like spamming question. It's like, use your communication skills, use words. They go full on to caveman mode. They just start typing out grunts. I'm just like, I don't know what that means. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. BFG, thank you for the 14-monther. Another sweaty month. Wouldn't have it any other way. Me caveman, me simple. Rancho Sanchez with the 8-monther. Thank you, Rancho. Rancho Sanchez. Honestly, it kind of pissed me off a little bit, though, that last run. I felt like if we were just like one little thing away from having a good run, because our health was actually coming together real quick. Did you see how much HP we found? Like 3, maybe, I think it was 3 hearts in such a short period of time. I was like, okay, this actually can go the distance. That was the reason we were able to tank so much damage in the Hisi base, because we had just found 75 health. We were essentially sitting at like double the HP we normally would be sitting at in that zone during TI. I was like, oh baby. But then the Curse of the Temple hit, and Curse of the Temple's in some zones it's kind of like whatever, it's not really that big of a problem, like in Snowy Depths and stuff, but in the Hisi base it's too good. You're like in this really tiny zone, everything just is trying to murder you, and then it's like, oh, on top of it, if you touch the walls you die. Like, but the whole zone is walls. Oh wait, I got enough money now. Ooh, okay. We go over here. Worm it up. Grab this. He has melee immunity. What? I don't have melee immunity. What do you... Wait, do I have melee immunity? What the fuck? Did that just go through me? I have explosion immunity. What is this? Oh, what? If that would have happened on the bet run, I would have been like, this bet is not counting. That is bullshit. Does it upgrade everything? So it tries to turn enemies into a stronger version of themselves. Does it choose every enemy?
I
What about
really
rats?
wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Okay, so these guys don't upgrade, thank God. These guys do upgrade, which is a big deal because the upgraded ones are probably too strong. Like, unreasonably strong. That may actually be worse than New Game Plus. The difference being you had New Game Plus as well. That would make sense. The difference being that this one's on a timer at least. New Game Plus vote is like perma for the run, which is way too fucked. Late night cat. Just a cat hanging out late into the night. Appreciate you for the support. Let's see, we had Mark, we had Swedish, we had Midnight. Alright, yeah, we're all good. Can you open the daily? We're gonna open it. Let me just finish this run, then I'll open it. Yep, yep. What is in this first? Nah, garbage. Garbage. Is there any way to exclude certain vote options? Yes, so that is one thing that I do have control over. There is a outcomes area where I get to choose and I can straight up disable ones that we feel are too good. That way these guys who are cooking up stuff, I think that may have been a patch from Indoor Cat, I think. I don't know that for sure. But if they get too wild with their cooking, we can just be like, you know what? I reject this meal you've cooked up for us because it is garbage. I wonder what the upgraded form of that guy looked like. Imagine going to the Hisi base and there's 8 fucking oh my god, like on that one, that would have been no, I would have actually just said no, that bet does not count. That's, like, this is not fair. Oh shit, upgraded Steve. I wasn't. There's got to be some ruling on that shit where you can't just... If you're in a tiny area, how the hell are you supposed to react to that? It's literally just called a vote of break the flask. There's nothing you can do. By letting it take a wand? What? It's even more stupid. The fuck is your keybind that you always... That's not a keybind. That's the literal thing. If you hold a flask when that move happens, it throws your flask. If you have a wand, it grabs the wand out of your inventory. Because the counter to it was that you hold a flask, they then updated it to make sure that even holding a flask is stupid. Oh my god. Just point it up and catch. But if you're in a tiny room, you can't, I don't think. I think it just breaks it. Okay, well, that's a dead end. Alright, chill with the acid. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I can fit. Can you switch to an empty slot? No, you can't. You can't press something that... You can't go to nothing. I would like to hold nothing in my hands. You must be holding something. Unless you have literally no wands and no flasks. That is a fake? Yes, it is. I am screwed. I have no flask, so I'm just literally melting to death right now. Okay, this seems really balanced and fair. Thank you. I feel like the balance in some ranges is just not quite there. I feel like I'm drowning in some situations because there's just so much stuff overwhelming me, and then it's just like, hey, you know, while you're drowning, like, do this other random task on top of it. The drowning part's not bad. Like, that's how you're supposed to feel, like a struggle, right? Oh, I'm being overwhelmed. But at some point, it is like you're drowning and then like here, do your taxes. You know, like it's an impossible scenario. There isn't like, there's no skill to get out of that. You're just done. I'm extremely impressed by chat trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. But that sniper world gen truly saved the bet. That was fun though, Dunk. Also lock it in. I did lock it in, Solar. I did lock it in, you piece of shit. That's you. At least Solar saw the sniper world gen, because Solar recognizing it is also significant, because Solar has looked around in the code. He has played Noita for many years, so for him to say, yeah, that was some weird shit.